Hola amigos y amigas, soy DORADAFAN, Alexandre, el guerrero de Catepec. Y bienvenidos a quizás el peor vlog que hayas visto en toda tu vida. Sobre mi viaje a México en marzo de 2020 y cómo se veía afectado por COVID-19. Verás muchas fotos y los mejores momentos de los shows de lucha libre que estaba ahí. Espero que disfrutes y cuides conmigo y mírame hasta el final del vlog. Saludos desde Suecia. Yo, what's up? This is Alexander, DORADAFAN, and welcome to possibly the worst vlog you'll ever see in your entire life. It's about my trip to Mexico recently in March, and yeah, I didn't film much. I planned to, but I just simply forgot. So it's just gonna be like pictures with me that I took with luchadors, like other cool pictures, the best moments of all the matches that I got to see. And in the end, I'll talk a little bit about the situation with the virus and like the hell I had to go through to get back home to Sweden, which thank God I did. So yeah, hopefully, I hope you stay to the end. And yeah, man, peace.
You good aim your guns at the sky, dodging anything that comes my way. So go ahead and shoot if you like, but those bullets ain't touching me. Bullets buzzing by my face, I'm a dodger in LA. They try and take me out the state, but stay asleep when I'm wide awake. I'm so bossing, it's a shame. I'm departed, I'm insane. Pardon all these lanes, I can't see amongst the planes. That I'm ducking, get more spins in these propellers. I go out with all my homies, people hate us, they just jealous. They hate us till they meet us, try to join us, they can't beat us. 200 senoritas, getting drunk off margaritas. Sammy Adams, Mr. Wizzy, taking shots, I'm getting tipsy. But each time they shoot, they miss me. Guess I'm bulletproof, I'm 50, elevated, underrated. Above them, come and get me. And we still smoking alias, but ain't fucking with Missy. Yuppie rolling, bet I give your girl a quickie on a tour bus or a PJ. I might pass it to my DJ, a Benny, Sis, and Nicky, cause you know they flying with me. Aim your guns up in the sky, but each bullet's gon' miss me.
So I just woke up in Mexico City. I feel like shit. I've slept about 3 hours, but then again I've slept like, yeah, way more than that on the 30-hour plane rides. But nevertheless, this bed is actually way too comfortable to get out of. But I have to, because I have to go get breakfast now, because I'm starving.
Bullets gon' miss me. And you could aim your guns at the sky, dodging anything that comes my way. So go ahead and shoot if you like, but those bullets ain't touching me. So aim and shoot your guns at the sky, but I'm too far away. So go ahead and shoot if you like, cause those bullets ain't touching me. Ain't a chance you gon' hit me. I'm a flyer, I'm in Philly, but a brewing in my heart. Black and gold off for my city. I'm still young and I'm gifted, floating like I'm Griffey. And my ammo is Prudential, and my Hancock is the sickest. And I don't have my phone, so Sammy sign my titties. I'm cloud 9 chillin', couldn't reach me on your tippies. And I smoke like I'm a hippie, stay with 2 P's like Mississippi. I'm smooth talking and I'm witty, ain't nobody fucking with me. It's a bird, it's a plane. I Sammy, you insane. I done opened up a lane, it didn't exist before I came. Boy, you missing by a mile, better tighten up that aim. I've been doing this a while, you just ain't been up on game. Yup, me, Allen, H.O. in Mexico, stack pesos. Girl, send me loving pesos, that loving we embrace, yo. I put on for my city in some denim looking gritty. Aim your guns up at the sky, know these bullets gon' miss me. And you could aim your guns at the sky, dodging anything that comes my way. So go ahead and shoot if you like, but those bullets ain't touching me. So aim and shoot your guns at the sky, but I'm too far away. So go ahead and shoot if you like, cause these bullets ain't touching me. Talking about my generation, without no hesitation. Rainy over Boston, feel my inspiration. I could taste it, no matter how many foreign cities I see. Plain seats like my last crush, 32D. And I'm so high class in my coat chassis. I could shine with Grammys on a broke ass beat, with a pair of old Chucks and some Levi jeans. Had a kid, had
he's such an awesome host, an awesome person. Basically, I have this friend in Sweden. She's her work is making like custom-made clothes for pretty much like companies and like anyone who wants to order anything basically. So I asked her if she can make 2 hoodies for me, one for myself and one for my friend in Mexico. And she did it for free, or I had to give her a favor back, but pretty much for free. So here's how it looks. And I brought it to Mexico. I wanted to give it to Commander, but unfortunately Commander wasn't booked anywhere when I was in Mexico, so I got the idea to mail it to him. And I had no idea how that works. I have never mailed anything in Mexico before. I've never mailed anything outside of Sweden before, so I had no idea. But basically Edna translated for me so I could get the address from Commander's father, and she also helped me translate like what I should say to the post office when I send the hoodie. So like she set everything up with all of that, and Commander got his hoodie, and he actually did like it was a surprise. He actually did like a surprise unboxing publicly on his Facebook. I'm gonna show that in a minute. First I'm gonna show the hoodie. It's obviously a picture here of him. It says El Commander, and here it says Quien anda ahí, which is like his entrance song. El As del Espacio, which is like his nickname. And then you have on the sides here 100% Reynosa, Tamaulipas, y 100% Humildad. So, and yeah, he really enjoyed it. I really like it. I love wearing it. And yeah, thank you so much, Edna, if you're watching this. And yeah.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Quiero hacer este video para darle un agradecimiento muy especial a mi amigo Alexandre, que me hizo llegar este detalle. Vaya que sí fue una muy grande sorpresa, así que les quiero compartir este momento y vamos a ver qué es lo que tiene esta caja. Y veamos, aquí está muy bonita mi chamarra, y va a ser la nueva del team, la nueva de los viajes y de la nueva de cada lucha, de cada viaje. El clásico y tradicional, ¿quién anda ahí? ¿Quién anda ahí? Por supuesto, el As del Espacio, el Commander CR, Reynosa, Tamaulipas. 100%, 100%. Así es, arriba la familia. Y muchas gracias a todos ustedes por su apoyo también y por estar al pendiente de mi carrera. Y muchas gracias, te lo reitero, a mi amigo Alexandre, muchísimas gracias, te aprecio mucho, cuídate, te mando un fuerte abrazo, sigue cumpliendo todas tus metas, todos tus proyectos y todos tus sueños, porque Dios los bendice, y por supuesto que a ti, que Dios te bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre, de parte de tu amigo Commander CR, el As del Espacio.
Okay, so first of all, this is how the door looks like, and then second of all, what the hell is in here? I don't even, like, someone's been sleeping in here for sure, in this thing, whatever it is.
Har alltid varit för bra för att bara vara en. Tagga till stan, vinner galan och sen jag taggar hem. Jag har tillräckligt med karma, vill inte vara din vän. GLA gör kast med systemet och skapar drama. Ända sen kan jamma, släppte på riktigt och blev på riktigt känd. Vi har legat lågt, inte riktigt släppt någon på riktigt än. 17 år, 17 år mannen, tänk dig. Nämner svensk rappare bättre med under 30. Checkar in oss på postkod, låter det inte bråttom. Smått och gott, det finns gott om. Jidder här borde Stockholm. Botten är snådda saker att göra, värsta de slaktar. Wackers rappers, jag godnattar, de kan kastat i kalla fakta. Du får haffla med mig en minut, fuck it och sänga sagga. Jag är för liten för att tagga på klubbar, jag måste slagga. Finns inte många som kan göra det jag gör. Du är ingen tills du dör, Benny mördar din varsam. Så många gånger de har sagt att jag inte ska bli något, så jag dubblar upp, går all in casino, sätter dem på plats. Glöm att vi snubblar, vi mal, våra hjärtan slår dubbelt så hårt till nästa nivå. Våra hjärtan slår dubbelt så hårt till nästa nivå. Våra hjärtan slår dubbelt så hårt till nästa nivå. De vill inte ha mig här, så jag dedikerar den här till de rapparna som inte rappar. De grabbar gött på din smash and grab det där faggot shit på du bitch ass. Efterblivna we get cash, jagar para, vi playar staten, bror bara gaddis med thick ass. Jag vet att du kanske vill ha mig, eller vara mig, Benny kan vara sig själv, man har vant sig. Det är vardagsmat, vill de döda mig, kom och ta mig. Benny är inte rädd alls, nu för tiden jag har insett att man kan inte vara bäst i gamet och vän med alla, så det är ingen stress alls. Ingen land, det är allvar. De fattar inte mitt ansvar, jag dödar gamet och räddar den på samma gång, man är fuck ditt handslag. Jag har antagligen alltid varit det där dampbarnen med galen flow som varit ansvarig men inkapabel att umgås med någon vanlig folk. Yes broder, vår time, man är my best friend, it's my grind. Man är bara Instagram med that shit på mig, det blir pussy palativ vibe. Man är du wack, Ben är helt wide, man är jag gat folk som jag Ike. Turn up baby girl, du vet, det gör mig nice. De har sagt att jag inte ska bli något, så jag dubblar upp.
Oh yeah, and quite a funny thing happened at the car crash show in Ecatepec. I think it was during the third match, which was like a four-way tag team match with a bunch of high flyers, and they did some dives, and I stood my ground and helped catch some of the guys, and yeah, pretty much after the match, the whole arena started chanting for me. They shouted "Gero, Gero, Gero," you know, for me, and like fans and kids came up to me, wanted to take pictures with me, and yeah, it was just like overwhelming feeling, really. I don't know how many times that night I heard the words "You are not a puto." That's what he told me. "You are no puto," all the time. It was pretty funny. But yeah, still, it was a very fun experience, and I'll show you some clips because another YouTube channel by the name of Hector Godfrey actually caught some of it. So here we go.
Think that you wanna be a fucking star, and once you're there you realize you didn't even know who the fuck you are. But stay authentic, not pretentious, hold down all your cards and play the move when the time is right, and you stay on point like Madonna's bras. Oh, whole career, trying to start a riot up in here. Isn't it a riot? I was so clear that they love to hate, but the hate's just fear. Yeah, so we make them sweat, leave them in the dark, make them guess what's next. Love's my drug and I rock my set, so another thing I'm bringing is a little bit of sex.
Okay, so here's where things started going really wrong, because I booked this flight to Zacatecas. I was supposed to go see this big indie show in Zacatecas, and it got cancelled because of the virus. So I wasted the money for the flight, but so I said, okay, let's not go to Zacatecas, let's go to MTY, let's go to Monterrey, and stay there for the one night, and then go to Torreon, because there was supposed to be shows on Thursday and the whole weekend in Torreon. But then those shows got cancelled as well, and that's when it started getting really frustrating for me, because like from that point on it was just like, you know, day by day, you know, one hotel, another hotel, the third hotel, the fourth hotel, you know, and they were all expensive because I could never plan anything. And then Donald Trump, you know, he closed the borders, so my old ticket became useless because I was to go home March 26th through Dallas. So when that flight got cancelled from Mexico City to Dallas, I had to start looking for new flights, you know, and I had no money left, and it was all just, I mean, it seemed hopeless. It seemed absolutely hopeless. I thought I was gonna be stuck in Mexico, you know. But thank God and thank British Airways, because part of my flight, original flight to Mexico City, and also the flight that was supposed to be from Dallas to London back home, was with British Airways. So like I went to the airport, they offered me a deal. I got basically like a very big discount because I'm also like a EU citizen. So, well, okay, Britain is trying to exit the EU, but technically they're still in the EU, so they still had to accept me into their country. If I was not an EU citizen, I wouldn't have been admitted into England. So yeah, that's also lucky for me, because no other European airlines were flying. All the others were cancelled, including Aeromexico, KLM, and so on and so forth. So yeah, thank God and thank British Airways I got that ticket. More about this story later, because I think me, Lucha Blog, Rob Viper, and perhaps Angel from Torreon, we're gonna do a podcast later. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen at some point, and I'm gonna talk more about like the whole situation in detail in that podcast. So stay tuned for that.
And on the stage, fans make you feel like you never wanna leave the set. And they jump so hard and they yell so loud that it's shaking each one of my DJ's decks. 12 bus full of what I'm talking about. Sex, drugs, music, and we rocking now. So if you got a problem when you often doubt, then peace, cause ain't no way we stopping now. Leave them with a show that they won't forget. Trees getting lit up in the van, you shit. Wanna get drunk, here's a man you kid. 100 different ways just to get your fix. Yeah, so we make them sweat. Leave them in the dark, make them guess what's next. Love's my drug and I rock my sets. So another thing I'm bringing is a little bit of sex.
So at this point I'm just really frustrated. I realized British Airways was pretty much my only chance to get home, except for the Swedish embassy. But when I called them, it said they were closed and they're opening like next Saturday, which was like a week away at 8 a.m. It didn't make any sense. So I decided I go there to the actual embassy, which is way up in, it's called Lomas de Chapultepec. Basically a very rich area of Mexico City. I walked for over an hour in 35-degree heat. I walked upwards, like, I don't know, like 20 degrees upwards hill to this fucking embassy for over an hour from the Chapultepec metro station. And when I got there, yeah, this is what it looked like.
Take another look at what you become. You're pathetic, so forget it, it's already begun. I am finding out the fitness system barrier.
And also, I know I ended up not putting any highlights from the shows in the vlog, but I just did that because the vlog would have been like 30 minutes long if I did that, and nobody's gonna watch that. So I'm just gonna put links to all the shows, all the highlights of the shows in the description, because I've already uploaded them onto my channel. So yeah, the links will be in the description if you want to check those out. It's the shows where the Lucha Memes show in Coacalco, you got the Generación 21 in Querétaro, you have the Mix of Wrestling show at San Juan Pantitlan, and you have the Car Crash show at the Ecatepec. So yeah, feel free to check them out in the description below. Jävla horkamera, horunge.